Call of Duty Vanguard is like buying a used car on Craigslist. You're excited in the beginning, but as the days goes on, you notice that there's just more and more problems with it. Good morning, everyone. If you're new to my channel, I'm Squishy RSX. I make commentaries, sarcastic ones, gameplay tutorials, and sniping gameplay. So if you want to subscribe, please do so. It really helps me out. My channel has seen a lot of growth recently, and I really want to get to 569 subs. So if you can, please leave a sub, comment, like, whatever. Anyway, let's get started with the video. There are so many freaking problems right now with Vanguard. The game's been out 3 days. I did an initial review a few days ago when it first came out. I got a lot of people talking on that video. It was about 3 days ago. And I stated some of the problems there. I thought those were most of the problems that were going to be in this game. Little did I know, the more I play the game, which I've been trying to level up to be able to use the Car 98, there is way more shit wrong in this game. One of the first issues is visibility. Jesus, these all the enemies are harder to find than a girl over 18 at R. Kelly's house. That's how you know it's bad. Most of the time I'm over here trying to rush or something, and I'm just getting killed out of nowhere from somewhere that I can't see. If you know Blame Truth, which was another popular YouTuber, he stated a similar problem with visibility, and it's just insane how, like, I'll be rushing somewhere and I get killed out of nowhere where I can't see anybody, and everyone's just beaming me with using the overpowered vital proficiency on the assault rifles that essentially makes some shots a two-shot kill, or some guns, sorry, a two-shot kill, which is extremely overpowered and really, really annoying to keep having to die to, especially when enemies keep being mounted behind literally everything, and there's literally freaking buildings with windows and second stories literally in every map. I thought the fact that they're gonna have 16 maps and everything was gonna be like a big thing or whatever, but it's really not when some of the maps suck and every map has like 20 different ways for enemies to flank you. And the spawning, oh my god, the spawning is horrible. Anyone that's played this game, you cannot tell me that the spawning is not bad in this game. Watching some of this gameplay, which it's not really the best gameplay to be honest, but it was taking me forever just to get into a decent lobby. But just the gameplay, the spawning in this game is just horrible. I hear not only me, but my teammates that I don't even know, just other randoms I have, are complaining about it. I'll die in a spot, I'll spawn back in the same spot. If I'm spawn trapped, like, I'm not spawning anywhere else, even though the enemies are pushing. It is the worst spawning out of any Call of Duty that I've ever played. And I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. And I can honestly say this is the worst spawning ever. And it's not just because I'm playing Blitz and it's like 16 on 16 or 12 versus 12. It's happening on 6v6, 8 versus 8 or whatever. And it is just horrible. Another thing also is that there is Bloom that is implemented now. If you're unfamiliar with Bloom, it essentially means that when you have your sight aimed at something and you shoot a bullet, the bullet isn't necessarily going to go exactly where you're aiming. Normally, for example, let's say you have a red dot sight. If you aim at a wall, it goes exactly where the red dot is. In this case, Bloom makes it so essentially your guns or your bullets just kind of shoot everywhere. So it's a little bit more randomized. It's not as accurate. You know, it's bad when Alec Baldwin is probably more accurate with his prop gun than any Call of Duty gun on here. But it's like another thing. If you ever played Fortnite, that's pretty much how some of the guns are on there. Every time you shoot, the bullets don't necessarily go straight. So if someone's camping behind a head glitch somewhere far, and you're wondering why your shots aren't hitting, that's probably why. Not to mention any of the packet loss or packet bursts that I'm getting. I don't know if it's server issues, to be honest, because the game is pretty new, but it's on day 3 already, and essentially every game I start getting lag. And I know it's not my internet. I've been playing Modern Warfare, Warzone, and everything. I never had issues up until I downloaded Vanguard or whatever. So I know it's not my internet, but That paired with the bloom, you'll notice that your shots are not going to be hitting a lot. I noticed, so before I found out about this, because I'm very active on Twitter and all the news with Call of Duty, I noticed that I would shoot sometimes and my bullets wouldn't be hitting. I wouldn't get like hit markers, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I kind of just ignored it or whatever, blamed it on like lag or something. But then I hear about this, and I'm just like, wow, dude, another useless feature that has no place in Call of Duty. They're just gonna add it there so where your shots aren't going straight. And no matter how good your aim is, your bullets are going to be a little bit more randomized. This is what happens again when all the developers don't play the game, and some of them just, oh, you know what? Let's change it up a bit. Let's make it so the bullets are randomized. Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, bro, like, what's the point of all of this useless shit, dude? Get rid of this. Get rid of mounting. It has no place. Which, by the way, I've never seen so much mounting in the last 3 days compared to any other game. It is like the most mountable map, if that's even a thing to say or whatever. And it's just like I'm literally playing with my friends and everyone's just getting frustrated with the game right now. Another thing I do want to touch up on is if you played or you haven't played, every time, so for example, you win a game or you lose a game, at the end there is a best play and MVP kind of little thing where you can vote. Now, the best play or best freaking kill of the game or whatever is just horrible. It usually shows a garbage double kill, doesn't even show it complete, and it's like glitched or bugged out. And I'm like, bro, like go back to at least the final kill cam or something if you can't even get shit right with this. And it's usually just some garbage. Oh my god, try to notice it if you play the game. Like, I noticed it in the beginning, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. And then the more I play the game, the more I keep noticing more mistakes that are wrong with this game. Which I'm like, dude, again, billion with the B, $1 billion company releases a top tier game. Apparently it doesn't get play tested, doesn't get checked, nothing, because there's already glitches in the game with all of this crap not working. And then that MVP voting system is just, it's annoying. It takes about an extra few minutes for people to vote and all this stuff, and it shows, oh, most kills, most time to your allies, it should honestly show most mounting, less it should honestly call out like people that camp, like most camps, most time prone, like, or something, and then take away XP from those people. If anything, that would actually be much better. But if there's any other things you guys have noticed within the last few days of playing, please comment them below. Let me know whether you agree, you disagree. Either way, you're helping me out. Again, if you can, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Ignore the gameplay. I tried my best, but I could not, for the life of me, get into a good lobby. It's like it wanted me to get into a losing lobby. I kid you not, I probably tried 10 times, and each time it would throw me into a game where it was already half complete. I'm down by 20, and then there's kill streaks in the air, and I'm like, this was like the only game where I semi-started okay, but again, it wanted me to lose for some reason. I blame it on skill-based matchmaking. But again, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you can. Literally anything else. Enjoy the gameplay, and good night.